They ordered all passengers out of the bus and were meant to line up in a single file.
Crazy journey. It's definitely not for the weak.
It was like a war zone. We are lined up like we have been sentenced to face a firing squad, and our passports were collected from us. This is one of the scariest and most dangerous adventures I've ever tried all my life. And it's not because of the distance, nor the fact that I traveled across a very known dangerous terrain, but there's more to my overland trip from Lagos to Ouagadougou Burkina Faso, and I'll be sharing all of it in this video. And don't forget, this is a true life authentic African story told by an African who believes that Africa has got more to offer than it is being credited for.
People say, you tell me 1 kilo, 2 kilo.
1 kilo, 500, 2 kilo, 1,000. Now apple, 2,000, 1,000.
I'm trying to get bananas, guys. Oh yeah, so give me this one, 2 kilo. Huh?
2 kilo,
1,000.
1,000.
This one is plenty, big. I love the bananas, guys. So let me just take some bananas for the road, you know. You have granuts? No, granuts for the banana. You know granuts? Buy for me now. Buy how you sell it? Come, Abi. Okay. No. Today for market, I buy them for what is that market? That top they come from that top now.
1,700.
Plenty. I need small one. This one how much?
700.
Oh yeah, bring it. Man, guys, you know what 700 is in Naira? That's 1,700 sepa. So Naira is 1,500. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, but let's see. I think I want to do that. Water. No cold one.
This one?
This one.
How much? 2?
One is okay. How much one? Come here. 500. When you say me, no, Sensa 500. Sensa. So 1,000 is how much? Me franc. Okay. So I just learned something new.
Now, because STM comes highly recommended, so all the way from Seme-Border, I proceeded to STM bus station in Cotonou, where I bought my bus ticket to Ouagadougou Burkina Faso for about 30,000 CFA, which is approximately 85,000 Naira in conversion. All STM buses are fully air-conditioned and come with comfortable seats. Now, I must say that I had longed for this journey, and since it was finally happening, I was full of excitement. Time was few minutes past 6 p.m. Benin Republic time, which is about an hour earlier than Lagos Nigerian time. And the 60-seater U-turn made bus already started steaming, while passengers were cleared to enter and sit at their designated seat numbers.
I'm waiting to come to Bamako.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm coming to Bamako next week. So
tu as in Nigeria, moi c'est Burkina.
No, yeah, me, I go Burkina now.
Okay.
But you go to
Bamako now.
So we meet next week, inshallah.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Yeah, sure, I'll meet you.
Hi guys, my name is Walker and I'm a journalist and travel YouTuber currently exploring 16 West African countries all overland. During this trip, I'll be showcasing popular landmarks, people, and events that constitute the highly revered Black heritage. Now, I know that's scary, but I'm not special. I'm just an African trying to tell authentic African stories that impact lives positively. Please support me by subscribing to my channel. It's absolutely free of charge, guys. And to further broaden the conversation, please like this video and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Now, without further ado, let us dive straight into the video. And at exactly 6 p.m, our bus set off for Ouagadougou from the STM bus station in Cotonou. And it wasn't long till I realized something.
Right inside this bus, something very surprising happened. So I met a Nigerian.
Yeah, hello.
A Nigerian sister who almost crushed me when I entered, but it turned out because we Nigerians are usually nice.
Yes,
it turned out to be very nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's good.
And then she has a friend. What's her friend again?
Yeah, her name is Halifax.
Oh, you guys live in Burkina?
Yes.
For how long have you been in Burkina?
3 years now.
For real?
Yeah. October this year, we'll make it 3 years.
But there's something they say about Burkina, like there's war, there's everything is rumbling and tumbling, like nobody lives there.
No, it's a peaceful place though.
So there's no war in Burkina?
No, there's no war.
And about 2 hours after, our bus stopped and everyone was told to alight for a short stretch and a potty break. People also use the time to stock some needs while on the trip. And for me, mine was just ram suya, which I totally enjoyed, by the way. Now the journey continued shortly after and we were all full of excitement, even as we were stamped out of Cotonou. But all that was cut short after we got to the Togo side of the border for us to be stamped into Togo.
What's the name of this border? Huh? Togo. This border?
Benin to enter Togo.
Oh, okay.
Benin to enter Togo.
Togo border is one of the most terrible land borders we have across the west coast, right?
The journey continued, and after about 300 kilometers or thereabouts, we arrived at the major crossing point into Burkina Faso, which is the Cinkanse border.
What did you say?
We are going down.
We're going down again, Abby?
It's your passport document.
Now, Cinkanse is a very big town, which is a key part of Ouagadougou corridor. Now, at this point, we were to be stamped out of Togo and further into Burkina Faso. Now, given my previous experiences with Togo border officials, I immediately knew we were in for another round of drama. Only this time, it took about 2 hours longer before the Togo border police and immigration formalities were concluded, and we moved to the Burkina side where everything was seamless, organized, and swift. At the Burkina border, once you have all your documents, you are stamped in, and that was all. Smooth.
Yes, very perfect. Very, very perfect.
You like the border experience, Abby?
Yes.
All right, so what about you? Of course, you're a Burkina Faso. I know you're going to
I'm not in Burkina Faso, but at least I love the journey though.
So what's the experience at the border here, the Burkina Faso border, compared to Togo?
Here is peaceful. The border here is peaceful, and they are a kind of arrangement. The arrangement here is a perfect one compared to Togo.
Togo border is one of the most terrible land borders we have across the west coast, right? Coming to Burkina, where everybody seems to be afraid, like, oh, what's going to happen in Burkina? Burkina is super professional, and if you have all your documentations, you're good to go. Nobody's telling you to bring one thing, one time, one mille francs, CFA, all those kind of things, you know. But in Togo, the experience is different, and that's why I say it is the most terrible and the most notorious border control in West Africa.
However, all my commendation of the Burkina Faso immigration and police officers were short-lived, and that is because from that point onwards till we finally arrived at our last bus terminal in Ouagadougou, we encountered if not more than 20 police checkpoints, in all of which we were all ordered out of the bus. They ordered all passengers out of the bus and were meant to line up in a single file. It was like a war zone. We are lined up like we have been sentenced to face a firing spot, and our passports were collected from us. As a Nigerian journalist whose mission while embarking on this road trip was to investigate the ease and difficulty of doing businesses across West African countries and borders, I was with a duly signed document from my Nigerian office addressed to all border control and immigration officials within the West African corridor. The document with me clearly explained in detail the main objective of my assignment as truly official and not for tourism purposes. Hence, I should be granted all the courtesy of the press and allowed entry to enable me discharge my duties accordingly. But all that fell into the deaf ears of the Togolese and the Burkina Faso police officials. In fact, at one police checkpoint in Burkina Faso, I was delayed for more than 40 minutes, and they almost made me lose my bus because they insisted I must give them a bribe or nothing else. And this regardless of the fact that myself and other passengers in the bus had earlier been stamped into the country at the Burkina border. Nothing prepared me for the traumatic experience I went through in the course of this journey.
The moment you start entering, or the moment you enter into Burkina Faso, the country itself, every meter is almost a checkpoint. It's about 10:45 p.m. here in Ouagadougou, and we just arrived the STM park here in Ouagadougou. Crazy journey. It's definitely not for the weak, but we thank God for safe arrival. Now, I'll be trying to locate my hotel so that I can, get to rest for the night.
So ladies and gentlemen, that was my overland journey from Cotonou to Burkina Faso. There's no need mentioning that it was indeed bumpy, beautiful, and totally worth it. Now don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the next chapter as I explore Ouagadougou and beyond. I hope to see you on the road, guys. Cheers.